Angelica, and I'm here in Miami at Another Level Fit. You can catch my class, Get Finer program. It's about, what is it about? You know where you're on like a mission that you need to look good for whatever little occasion it is or big occasion, where you need to get fine. So you know what? You come to my program, you get finer because we're already fine. We just need to add a little R to it, and that's what we do.
All right. Phoenix, and here I am with Miss A Strong. We talk about love, we talk about working out, we talk about sex, we talk about women doing their thing, you know?
I'm Angelica. I'm a personal trainer and a coach, and I help women get in shape. I've worked out all my life.
Always. Have you been like athletic in high school and everything?
I started off, I was a dancer, folk dancer.
What is a folk dancer?
I used to dance in a Colombian folk dance group.
So you're Colombian.
Yeah.
Claro que era colombiana.
I was a tomboy, so I dressed with my big shirts and I was always scared to show off my body.
So what made you start going into like the more serious aspect of weight training and lifting up weight?
I was working in the corporate world. I left there to help my boyfriend with his company while he opened up a restaurant. When he came back, he's like, I really don't need you. So I'm like, all right. I was looking for work, nothing would come through. So I'm like, maybe this is a sign that I need to like take a step back and like really
Reevaluate what you really
makes
want.
you
Happy.
Yeah. I was like doing woodwork and like drawing. I was trying to figure out like
What is it that you're doing?
So
I can't. So first of all, I do woodwork too, pero not the kind of woodwork you think.
So I was like, maybe I'm very good with my hands. So I was like, maybe I need to be like in
This
that.
interview just went a whole different direction.
Sometimes you just don't know what it is that you're looking for, and you just start trying stuff.
So that's good.
Yeah.
You talk about that a lot in your Instagram. You're fearless.
You know what's crazy? I don't think I'm fearless though.
You know, that's
weird.
what women, we always do that,
Yeah.
right? We always like tell all of our friends and our family, you can do it, but all you need is this and all you need is that. And then we find ourselves timid to do things. But I think the actual fact of being free in your creativity, like I'm gonna do woodwork, or I'm gonna paint, or I'm gonna start training people. People think about things and don't do it. How many of you have something in your brain and there it is? It just stays in your mind. It's an idea, but the actual fact that you're doing something with action, proactively, is already work. That's all we need is to do it. Like, oh, I wanna know, it's gonna be bad or I suck, I don't care. Just do it.
One thing that you're eliminating from your list of things to try, one, so you're alive, it's feeding you, you're putting intention into the world, and then on top of that, if you don't like it, so what? Then you move on to the next thing.
Yeah.
So I learned that it's okay to not always be in control, and that shit will just work out.
Can you say that again? We're gonna do this as a mantra. I learned that I'm not always in control.
And that just to trust the process and shit will just work out. Like we put these roadblocks, like, oh, we're not qualified. Like, oh no, but I'm not a certified this. Oh, but you know, and we're our worst enemy as far as like judging, cause like, oh, we don't have that criteria to meet what we want to do, and it's bullshit. Like, who made that fucking rule? I caught myself. I was like, why am I making excuses?
We always talk about like women versus men, but there's so many things we can learn from each other in the sense that they just like, I'm gonna get it done. I don't know. I'm just gonna get it done. Well, women also, like especially as family women, like I got a job, I got a relationship, I gotta get that done too. The other thing is that women always try to put themselves second. No, pero wait, have you found yourself like in moments like that where you're like, oh, you know, I have to be
All the time.
different?
Yeah, all the time. So he's the one that has a legit business, so he comes first.
Why is it legit?
No, I had my 9 to 5, but I was like, after I picked up baby, I was in his shop helping him, and like we're doing this together. So you know, weekends and you know sacrifices, and then it got to the point where I'm like depressed as fuck. What am I doing for me? I went to a workshop, like a group of, I think it was like at least like 15 women, and I was like, oh, I'm here to help, you know, my boyfriend and they're like, no, what are you doing for you? So before I got pregnant with Ava, I had already had a PT job. But then when I found that I was pregnant, I was having problems in my relationship. I was like, okay, I need to find like a real job, like a cushion job in an office. I lasted in that company 6 years. 6 years went by because I wanted to take the safe route, you know, and I was comfortable and I was, you know, good. I was so miserable. So I knew like I had to make a change. Like it was just, I mean, you're getting physical symptoms, like, you know, there's a problem.
You know, there's this really cool saying that says that when you hit rock bottom, there's nowhere else to look but up. That whole era of your life where you are miserable or unhappy or depressed, it creates contrast to let you know what is it that you really want. It just helps define. You're gonna see what you need to get out of it sooner or later. So after overanalyzing,
Yeah.
when did you decide like I'm quitting? And
Once I finished that seminar, what I did was I called Pino, because me and Pino went to high school together. And
Pino,
yeah.
we are here at Another Level Fitness, pretty much on 67th Avenue and Southwest 8th Street. And Pino is the man who has opened this gym, yeah?
So I went to high school with him, and then
He also went to South Miami?
Yeah.
Shout out to all the people in South Miami because look, it produces amazing human beings.
I called him up and I'm like, listen, I want to get into, personal training, coaching. Are you hiring? He's like, I'm hiring. I'm like, okay, I don't care. I'm gonna shadow. Like, I want to learn.
So right there, that small little moment was like the first lesson. Oh, someone says no, they're not hiring, or no. Okay, so what else can I do? I'll volunteer 1 day a week,
Yeah.
or I'll shadow you. Like that's why I wanted to talk to you
Yeah.
because it's those little things that put us where we have to be.
A month and a half, I think, of being here, I ended up getting a call. The manager of Equinox hit me up on Instagram, and she was like, oh, listen, like, you need to come in. I need to set up a call or something. You need to come and work for us. And I'm like, okay, I'll call you. She's like, no, you need to come in. You have a kid. Like, this is 5:30 a.m. to 11. And I'm like, yeah, I'll do it. And he's like, no, like, it's 5:30 to 11 o'clock. That this is gonna be your schedule. Like, you gotta be prepared for that, whatever it takes. So I'm like, oh my God, this is perfect, because I'm like, this is like boot camp. Like, everything I gotta learn as fast as I can learn it, and it's gonna push me. Like, I gotta be here. So, that's the discipline that I need. It was a great foundation, but I just, with a kid and, my family, like, I wasn't seeing them. So I was miserable again. So I was like, fuck, I'm doing what I want, but then it's like, I'm not gonna
Try again.
It's not like, oh, it's one milestone you hit and you're like, okay, I'm doing it. No, there's always gonna be that next level. It's always challenging or whatever. I had already had an idea of making an exercise program for women. So I kept coming back to Pino, like, what do I do? Should I do this? Should I do that? And he was like, he makes this look easy. Like, here, that's what it is. And how I started was, I started, putting it up and putting it up, pushing it, and I wasn't getting paid, like, forever. It's been a year and something, so, I have my classes that I'm teaching. I'm actually
Yes! Will be like the 3 workouts that anyone can do that will start off getting some kind of results.
I would definitely say the squat.
Squats, just regular, because I see that you use those bands. Those bands are amazing.
Well, the bands is just like the woman's butt is like boom, and then there's always like that little side thing that just doesn't like want to like squeeze in. For me, the bands help a lot.
Yeah.
Like, they give you that extra like lift.
One thing you would love to do for your core that you know that it's like
The thing
it'll
about,
get you somewhere.
So core is tricky. While you're doing major lifts and while you're working out, you're actually working out your core.
If you keep your abs engaged every time you go down.
So for me, like, so what I try to do is, at least for you girls, like, the hollow holds are amazing. Those are my 2 go-to, like,
hollow holds, and what's the other one?
hard style planks.
Okay, and for your arms?
For arms, I feel like I'm really
If you
on
had
kettlebells. So
Oh,
if you could
kettlebells.
just do, military push, you have to learn how to grab the kettlebell, 3 spots, you grab it and you just push it up. That was good, just with that.
Okay. So what is the muscle you use the most while you're having sex?
Oh Lord. Wait, because it's a trick question.
Trick question. Okay, yeah, but not like over here. I'm talking about like when you are performing, like what is it that you like use that makes the performance better?
I want to say that you have to be present in the moment.
I mean, but it's
Because listen, because we tend to get in our heads a lot, and then shit gets fucked up. Like, make sure that you're worried about how you're feeling and not how that person's feeling, because we tend to do that also in sex. Am I looking fine? Is that is my ass? You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
as long as you're, I mean, of course you have to please your partner, but I'm saying, like, you gotta be there, conscious of how you're feeling. One of the biggest mistakes that women do, and that's our gift, is to feel. And we all think, oh, let me be a badass, let me not show feelings. That's our vulnerability, and that's our
strength. Yeah. Hey, Angelica Miss A Strong here at Another Level Fit. Oh yeah, what conditioner do you use, girl? Boo boo.
Okay, so,
What do you do with this? Real quick, we can
balling,
talk.
oh wait, because I'm balling on a budget. Barney's.
Garden.
Yeah,
Okay.
I use the shampoo, and then what I do use is the Shea Moisture leave-in conditioner.
Now you like touch hair, you're not listening to me. I have no idea what you just said. Miss A Strong. What is your favorite cheap food?
Okay, we've been going to Fireman Derek's in Wynwood. Fuck my life.
That pie place.
Listen, it's my boyfriend's fault. So, and then there's the carrot cake. It's just,
Yeah.
you walk in
Sweets.
there,
You're
you're
a
like,
sweets girl.